Hello, my name is Ital, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. Today, we're currently back in Firelink Shrine, and I have decided that instead of heading back to, Undeadburg, or Lower Undeadburg, where we were last episode, I actually want to take a detour and head back to the Undead Asylum. I remembered that there's a couple different things there that we're going to need later on, and I figured that now is a good time to go and grab them. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Also, I'd like to apologize if I sound a little hoarse. My allergies are giving me a really hard time lately, and I've been slowly losing my voice over the past few days. And it certainly doesn't help that I've been recording a lot, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna curl up here for a minute and wait a couple seconds. I forgot how long exactly this takes, but eventually we should reach a cutscene. Maybe. Perhaps. There we go. Big Bird will take us right back where we came from. Away we go. Alright, so all I really know about this area is that it is a lot tougher now. To be honest, I usually wait quite a bit longer before going here, so I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go, but we shall see. These guys can be really dangerous. Ow. But thankfully they don't have a lot of health. Okay, we are going to avoid the center of this room for a reason I will show you later. Now, just make our way along. Very glad that I upgraded my weapon a few times when we had the chance. Certainly very, very nice. Okay, let's rest here. And, explore. I know there is a room that we couldn't get to before. Oh, hello. Oh, our friend here has gone hollow, it seems. Oh, he has a lot of health. Let's get a nice parry. Thank God for parries and ripostes. I learned how to say that word. It is not riposte. That was bad. Yeah, he's fat rolling. Which we can definitely take advantage of. Thankfully we have very nice range. So I'm quite glad he gave us his Estus flasks, so he's not able to heal. Hopefully, at least. Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't really do that much damage. Kind of surprised about that. And there he goes, down again. Sorry, my friend. Oh, crest shield. How does this compare to this one? So less fire res, but a lot more magic res. Interesting. A little bit less stability, though. Oh, it weighs less, though. Okay, sure, we can do that. Hopefully that magic res will come in handy. Alright, we need to head up here. The boulder has returned, so let's avoid that, hopefully. There we go. And should be a guy. Yep. Ow. Wasn't expecting him to survive. I would have thought that guy would be the, be unchanged. But perhaps not. Honestly, I have no idea if these guys have more HP or not. I just know that the torch hollows out in the beginning were changed. And go. Now there should be a warrior dude. Oh, there's two now. Okay. So aggro one at a time. I horribly mistimed that parry. Let's not deal with that. There we go. Shield is very handy. And there goes that guy. Alright, this guy should be a lot easier now. Get out of here. No shield for you. Alright, and here we go. That's what that key that we grabbed at the top of Firelink was for. And now we need to be cautious, because I don't remember what's over here. Okay, rusted iron ring. That is one of the things that I wanted. Improves balance on poor footing. I'm just going to throw that on now, because we don't have anything else. There is an area later on that we'll be going to that will be very useful for. Okay. What is down this way? I believe this is the... Oh, hello! Scared the crap out of me. Okay. Just gonna have to parry, and riposte, and backstab over and over again. Thankfully, these guys are... The sword ones are pretty easy to parry. Other ones, not so much. Okay, well, if I mistime it, that's not very good. Okay. Gotta be very careful. Drink. There we go. Nice. I think there are a few more. Please die. Thank you. Thanks for the red Titanite chunk. Yeah, I think there are a few more of those guys in here, so we have to be very careful. Because I don't know where they are. Here's the bonfire, which I will grab, just in case. And then in here... Oh, actually, I didn't really need that one. Okay. Not that way. Let's just bolt through here. Ow. I wanted to hit this bonfire. There we go. Okay, so we need to go down this way, I believe. Down we go. I think there is another Black Knight in here somewhere. At the end of this path. Hopefully he is not too much trouble. He does look like another sword version, so... There we go. I'm always bad at parrying thrust attacks, so I'm glad I hit that one. Missed the backstab. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's just do that. Spam our Estus. There we go. Hopefully one more should do the trick. Or we can get the backstab. Oh, that does a lot less damage, though. But it is easy enough. Sweet. Another red Titanite chunk. Cool. And this is the Peculiar Doll. That is an item that we will be needing later. So, the question now is, do we dango with that guy? If we go upstairs and go into the middle of the big room, it'll drop us down to him. That boss has a lot of health. I don't know if I want to deal with that right now. He does drop a good reward, but we can't really use it yet. So, I am thinking that it might be wiser to leave that alone for the time being. Because we can come back at any time we want, thankfully. So, yeah, I think now I'm going to save that for later. Also, I kind of forgot that we have sorcery now, so I should probably test that out. Ew. It does not do a lot of damage. But it is nice to have some range, so that'll definitely come in handy later. Just like this. Yeah, I definitely need to start pumping my intelligence a little bit so these are stronger. Because as it stands, my intelligence is not very high. I thought that didn't kill him for a second. I was very confused. There we go. We'll slowly dispatch each of them. Oh, no, I missed. No matter. There we go. And now we can go back home. All the way up. Was this nest here before? I don't remember. Probably not. Alright. Whoa, I almost fell off. That would have been bad. Okay, so down here, there we go. And then down here. Oop. And here. Bada bing, bada boom. What? Interesting sounds. How long is that going to go on for? I believe I know what that sound is. However, I've never heard it before. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's coming from an NPC that we'll meet later. I just didn't think he was here already. Interesting. Well, we're just gonna ignore that for now. Okay. So, am I able to level up? Not resistance. Resistance is a very bad stat. All it does is slightly increase your defenses and stuff.
Have you been to the ruins of New London?
New dialogue.
No? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certain.
I don't think I want to go there just yet.
It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first.
Anything else to say?
Oh, have you seen that terribly morose lass?
The firekeeper, yeah.
She's stuck keeping that bonfire lit. Sad, really. She's mute and bound to this forsaken place. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village, so that she'd never say any god's name in vain. How do these martyrs keep chugging along? I'd peter out in an instant.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm not up.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, the lift he was talking about is down this way, but you know what, actually, I don't think I've gone down there yet. I think there's a couple soul items, so we actually can go and take a visit real quick, just to grab those, which would be nice. I do believe there's an NPC down there, too, that we can meet, so why not? Take this nice long elevator all the way down, and here we are, Ghost Town. Let's see, where are these soul items? There's one right down here. Soul of a nameless soldier, very nice. Is there any over here? Hello. There's a bunch of hollows down here, but I believe they're all passive, so I'm not worried about them. I believe this, yeah. Gates, this is another area. If we had the master key, we could go that way, but didn't grab that, so it is what it is. Okay, let's head down here. So I believe, yes, hello.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim.
Hello, Rickard.
I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
I haven't I haven't spoken to this guy in a very long time.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Yeah, he is another blacksmith. I believe this is the blacksmith where you can turn your weapons into magic weapons. So we'll probably be talking to him more later, for those reasons. Oh, he sells spells. I didn't know that. That makes sense, because Vinheim is a sorcerer school. We could buy another copy of this.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Yeah, I'd be pretty nervous too if I had to look out at this every day. Not the most pleasant view. Okay, where are my soul items? Just the one. How much will this give? 800. Okay. Let's see if I'm able to pick up anything else over here. I don't know if there's any more soul items, or if it was just the one. Might have just been the one. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, an S-stock. I did not know that that was down here. I wonder if I just never happened to grab that before. Interesting. And I believe this is Transient Curse. Okay. I'm gonna put on a Ring of Sacrifice for this. This could be dangerous. There is a special item down here that I would like to grab. I believe it is a Firekeeper Soul, which is very easy to grab. However, it might cost us our lives, because these ghosts here are enemies that can hit us, but we can't currently hit them. Ow. Okay, where is this item? I believe it's down this way. Oh. Leave me alone. Yep. Gotta tread very carefully on this path that I can barely see. Firekeeper Soul. Do I have any Homeward Bones? Ow. Nope. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep, there we go. That's why we put on the Ring of Sacrifice. Yeah, if I was faster with the Homeward Bone, I probably could have just used that, but it is what it is. Bye-bye, Ring of Sacrifice. You served your purpose. Very nice. So now we can head down here. And talk to you. Reinforce Justice Flask. There we go. +2. Anything new to say, Lautrec?
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe.
Are you now?
Have you heard of Trusty Patches?
Oh.
If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Yeah, Patches is a jerk. We'll meet him later.
You again. Our futures are murky.
Okay, I think that's all. Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
You there?
Oh.
Oh, actually, something strange did happen.
I thought that was just his normal dialogue.
Crow flew off with somebody in its clutch.
I wonder who that was.
It was a man curled up in a ball. stranger things have happened, right? No, maybe not.
Is that supposed to be a hint to get back to the Undead Asylum? It might be. Huh. I wonder what triggers that dialogue, or any of his dialogue, really. I honestly have no idea. Alright, Griggs.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keep myself.
What have we got? Because I believe I can buy a new spell. Well, magic weapon might not be a bad idea. Nor would heavy soul arrow. I'll pick up magic weapon for now, although I'm actually not sure that I have the slots for it yet. I see that? Yeah, okay, we need more attunement. That'll be the next thing that we focus on leveling. Okay. With all that out of the way, dear lord, I've spent 20 minutes just... Oh, well, no, not 20 minutes. I forgot that we went to the Undead Asylum. I've been recording for 20 minutes, and I thought for a second that I spent the entire time reading dialogue, or listening to dialogue, but, nah. Forgot that we have actually done something today. Okay, all the way this way is where we need to go. Because we need to head back to Undeadburg. Honestly, I kind of wish I had tuned Magic Weapon instead of Soul Arrow, because of how low our intelligence is, Soul Arrow is not really going to be doing a whole lot for us, which is a bit of a shame, but it's alright. Magic Weapon would give us a flat damage buff to our weapon, which would definitely help a lot, but it's okay. Did I sit at the Firelink bonfire? I can't remember. I hope I did. Let's deal with these guys. Easy enough. Yay. I hear the dogs. Get over here. Uh-oh. No, it got behind me. There we go. Okay, mystery fog wall. Let's do this. Greetings, Capra Demon. I am going to immediately run up these stairs because these dogs are going to kill us otherwise. Ow. Okay. Ow. Heal. Thank you. Okay. There we go. The most dangerous part of this fight is now dealt with, which is the dogs. And now we can deal with you. I don't know if you can parry the Capra Demon, but I don't know if I want to try. Let's just slowly deal with you. My damage is not quite where I'd like it to be for this guy, but that's okay. Let's just slowly walk around. Uh-oh. Okay, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage though, so that's good. Uh-oh. Yeah, my damage is not great. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, I chose kind of a bad time to heal. Oh god. The blue tearstone ring is activated. Right, there we go. Come on. I don't think I've ever had such a long fight with this guy. Well, I should have checked if I had any resins. Kind of forgot to. There we go. Nice. Key to the depths. Very nice indeed. There's nothing else in this arena, right? I don't think so. Yeah, this fight is a notoriously bad one. Just because of how tight this boss room is. I did it! And the fact that there's two dogs in it. It is quite rough, all things considered. But thankfully, shield and spear is very, very good for that fight. so we didn't have too much trouble. Which is very, very nice. I was worried that that boss would take a couple tries. But we are all good, and now we can go down. Yeah, I want to save my souls so I can level up. Good luck. Oh, that's quite the message to see. Alright, down we go. Let's be cautious now. As we are surrounded by a couple hollows. The depths. Thankfully, these dudes are nice and easy to kill. Ow, I'm surprised he poised through that hit. You wouldn't think that they'd be able to with how unarmored they are. Speaking of armor, I should look for new armor at some point. I mean, this armor is fine, and I do like how it looks, but, I don't know. Would be a nice change of pace to switch to something else. Yeah, see how much more damage I'm doing to these guys compared to the dudes in the Undead Asylum? Like, it's kind of strange how, like, highly scaled that area is. That's why I didn't want to fight the boss there. Just because I know it has so much health. It would have taken a lot longer than Capra Demon if I fought that dude now. Can do that. Soul Arrow is being very handy here. And that is an enemy that we will need to kill. Uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to miss there. Lock on, please get the right guy. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, where did the butcher go? There we go. Oh, broken straight sword. Nice. That's a great question. What is the butcher fighting over there? Fighting ghosts. Oh, there we go. Alright, come on up. Can I parry you? Probably not that attack. We can backstab, though. Ooh, you have quite a bit of health. Pull through that. Uh-oh. Let's take it slow. There we go. Round back. Nice. I think it is dead. Sweet. Nothing. It didn't drop the sack that it was wearing? That's a shame. I believe they do frequently do that. Another dog. Let's deal with you. Oh, ouch. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, and this chest, I believe, has, yes, the large ember. So we can give that to Andre, and that'll allow us to further improve our weapons, past +5, I believe. Now, there is a hole here that we could drop down, though I'm not quite sure I want to do that just yet. Honestly, I can't remember if it's better to go that way or not. Regardless, I think now is probably a good time to pause, because we've been going on for quite a while. And next episode, we can progress further into the depths and see what we can find. So, I thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed, perhaps leave a like, maybe subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Farewell for now.